Hey you guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful and glorious day. I was inboxed by a couple of friends that asked me if I wouldn't mind doing a short, kind of like a mini tour of my home. What I'm going to do is just do a tour of the dining room, living room, and foyer area. I wasn't going to do it just yet because I'm not completely done with how I want to decorate it. But hey, I can show you guys what I have so far. Maybe you guys can help me along the way as I start to add a few more touches to my home. So this is the outside of my home. Just a brief little outside. I have a little archy thing going on there, and I'm trying to figure out what I can put here and here. I can't really put any chairs because it's not quite big enough on the outside for that, for chairs, but I'll think of something. My neighbor has a really beautiful decorated entryway to her house, so I think I'm gonna go steal some of her ideas. Well, not steal, take. So here's the inside of my home, and this is what it looks like when you first walk in. And this is going to be a quick little mini tour. It's not going to be a very long video, just a little quick tour here. And over here, this is my area. I have a settee right here, along with a picture and a little decorative thingamadoodle there. I don't know exactly what you call that, but it's going to be changed out soon. I'm still looking for like a really solid, pretty throw there, along with a solid pillow, and so I'm looking to do that there. I've been checking the Goodwills and the Salvation Armies lately, but I haven't found anything. I'm gonna go into Hobby Lobby sometime this week and see what I can find. But I actually got that settee some years ago at Haverty's. My husband and I made a really big investment in furniture some years ago when we moved in a home. We wanted some furniture that was gonna last for a very, very long time, and this settee I just love this. My husband actually found this settee without me. He walked in Haverty's and got on the phone and called me and said, hey, you have to see this settee. And I was like, well, you know what, I trust you. But in the back of my mind, like, So when he did bring it home, I was like, oh my goodness. And I'm going to show you, this settee was actually purchased after I purchased my living room furniture, but I'm going to show you how amazing that worked out. And I love these designs in it. We love Victorian style furniture, Victorian style setting. So that's what we were looking for in decorating our home. Okay, and so right here, when you face this way, this is our baby. Our pride and joy. This is our extremely large grandfather clock, and we actually found this at Ashley's Furniture. And the story behind this one is kind of funny because my husband and I battled over the color furniture in the living room. When we first saw this clock, it was in a very light color, light wood, and my husband loves light wood. Me personally, I love dark wood. I don't know why. It just gives a certain type of sophistication to the house to me. Not all the time, but that's just how I felt at that moment. So I love dark furniture. We compromised by saying, hey, let's put the den and the kitchen area in the light furniture, and we'll do dark in the dining room and the living room. So our compromise kind of worked out. But I love this clock. It's huge. I love the details of it. It's just that's our baby. He found this also. He did a very good job. My husband has a great eye for home decor. So I was happy about that. Coming in, we do have a chandelier up here, and it matches the chandelier that's in our dining room. Our dining room chandelier is like our baby. It's like the baby to that one. And so we decided to do leather in here. And like I said, it's not completely finished yet. I have a lot to do. And one of the things I'm looking for are some window treatments. So, I hope this video, let me cut on the light here, because I hope this video is not very dark. So I hope it does come out okay. And so, because I have this dark furniture in here, And so this is my table set here. This is how I have it decorated now. With the holidays coming up, I love to decorate for Christmas. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. So this may change, but I love that marble in the middle, and I love the glass here. And then I just love the detail of it with that little piece of marble there, which is the same piece of marble that's here in the furniture. So it kind of goes together. Well, it does go together. I can't say kind of. We bought them as a set. We bought them separately, though. Now, what I love about this settee is, as you can see, the designs in my pillows here just so happen to match the designs in the settee. We didn't know that this was a set, and until we actually ended up buying the settee, putting it together and going back up to Harvard and saying, hey, guess what? It matches perfectly. And they were like, yeah, it's a set. Okay, we didn't know that. So I did like a rug here. I found this rug at TJ Maxx, and it was really different. At first it was a little too modern for me. I wanted the big, very formal, I guess you can call them oriental rugs that go in here, and my husband's like, I don't want that. But I did, and right now this is doing great for me, but I'm not gonna lie, I still want my oriental rug. That picture there, it's really big on the wall. You can't really tell how big it is, but it is huge. We actually found that for pennies at American Signature Furniture, and it's a Victorian timepiece. I don't know if you could really see the details of it, but it's a Victorian timepiece. Like I said, we love the furniture and the styles for the Victorian period, and even, you know, period pieces all the way through like the 1900s. So we do love those. So going into the dining room, I did a jazz theme up here. And those two men on the end, they're very tall. It's hard to tell right now, but they are very, very tall jazz musicians up there. And the two in the middle are medium sized. They look a little small because I'm standing so far back, but they are wonderful size, and they're jazz musicians. And I have the two cellos on the side there. And I've actually found that mirror at Pier 1 about 8 to 9 years ago. So I love that mirror. And coming around here in my foyer, we found this here at TJ Maxx. My Christmas tree is going to go there this year, so I'm going to find somewhere to put this. Okay, it's decided to go off, but I'm going to find somewhere to put this for Christmas, because my tree does go there. I used to put my tree over here in front of the bay window, but you know what, Christmas is something that I love. My family and I, we celebrate it, and I know a lot of people like to put it in the window, but for me, I decided to make a change and put it inside of our home. Inside of our home. Of course it was inside of our home, in a different location. Because I actually read a report where some people were saying that, you know, a lot of theft takes place because people see the Christmas decoration, they see the trees, and they know that there are perhaps gifts underneath there, and so they come in and they break into your home. And I said, well, you know what, that makes so much sense. So let me put it, Christmas is for, you know, it's us. The one part of Christmas is for me and my family to enjoy, and you know, is put in here for our own privacy. The second part is for us to give back to the community, give back to others that are so less fortunate. And it's not about all the glitz and glamour. It's about giving to those that are less fortunate. And that's a big thing that we do on Christmas and Thanksgiving. You know, Thanksgiving Day, we wake up in the morning, we go feed the homeless, because you know what, we are so blessed to be able to have one another, to be able to have food, and to be able to fellowship, have a great time. And so many are so less fortunate. And so I want to make sure that my son understands Christmas is not about getting all these expensive things. You know, it's the beauty of it. And I don't want to get too religious, so I'm not going to keep blabbling on. I'm going to go ahead. But, you know, giving back is something that I'm really, really big on. And I want to make sure my son understands that. And so here I have this picture here. I've been had this picture, man, for like 10 years. I just love it. And it's funny because that same flower, I had it here on the table, but I decided to change it out because it was just too small. It didn't look right. I put it in my den. My husband didn't feel it at first, but now he does. And I have another two of the medium-sized jasmine with that plate there. And I had a girlfriend come in. She was like, this looks so New Orleans. I was like, yeah, the jazz theme. I'm a big jazz lover anyway. So I haven't completely jazz themed out my house, but I am thinking about doing it for my husband's upstairs man cave. So here's the table here. As you can see, it matches the furniture in there. So it's another set that we had to kind of flow. And we did the same thing for our den. We did the same designer in our den so everything could flow in there. And so the same designer is right over here in the dining room. I'll cut on here. Here's all the chandelier, and my dining room has been on my on some of my vlogs. A lot of you have probably seen a while ago, but this is my dining room. I'm not quite finished. Need some more window treatments. I have a chair over here. I'm gonna put some more pictures. Well, not pictures, but whatever catch my eye. I'm not a compulsive, but it has to catch my eye. I have to see it. I have to make sure that it's what I want. So I have a chair over here. At one time, I had all these chairs at the table, and it just looked kind of crazy. So I put these chairs over here to the side. My husband wasn't feeling it. Like, they need to be at the table. But I'm like, dude, they are fine the way that they are. Okay. So this is my table. And here are my candles here. I got the two taller candelabras. I got those from Hobby Lobby. My a very great friend, like my best friend, she had these two candelabras in her garage on the floor. Her mother had given them to her, and she had no idea what to do with them. So they were just in the garage on the floor, and I'm like, are you serious? I could use those. And she was like, well, take them. And I did. And as you can see, like this one here, let me get close. You see how that's have the and look at this one. They're the exact same as far as material wise. They're different, but they're the same. I love these. I was like, OMG. I really came up. I still have my plant here. I am looking for some more candelabras that look like these because I'm going to fill this table with candelabras, and I'll find somewhere for that to go. So this is my table. I'm in the midst of working on my table today. As you can see, I've added another little glass here. Just kind of seeing how it was. This glass used to be on my island. And I was like, I want to do something a little bit different. And it ended up in here because I had a girls' night and I didn't have anywhere for it to go. And I didn't want them to break. So I put them in here. And let me straighten this out. I put them in here, and so far I love the way it's looking. So I know I want to add some smaller glasses in here. Right now, that's just a little test thing for me. To see exactly how I like it. But so far I like it. So I'm going to look for some glasses. I'm going to go to Salvation Army and Goodwill on tomorrow. Today is a holiday, so a lot of people are off today. So my favorite thrift stores are flooded. So I know I missed out. It's so late in the day. I know I've missed out on some great deals. So I'll just go tomorrow morning. And these are my chairs. As you can see, they kind of, I don't know if you can see that design. They match up with my living room. And I'm going to add some color, some pop of color. My husband and I, we do plan on painting. We just have to get this senior out of high school because, guys, let me tell you something. This senior year for us is it's being a little bit more expensive than I feel like I'm paying for college. It's just so much that they need this year. Senior pictures, cap and gown, senior dues, everything, prom. It's just so expensive. So once we get this senior out of high school and get everything set up as far as college and all of that stuff, we'll start painting and doing a little bit more. But right now, man, it is so expensive with this kid. I'm like, good grief. Senior year, guys, cut us some slack. This is supposed to be an easy year. No, this is supposed to be a year that we just go ahead and get out of school. But good grief, we have spent so much money, and school just started in August. Goodness. So so we do plan on doing that once we get this kid out of school, high school. And college is not going to be any easier, but hopefully, we're looking into some scholarships and some help. Let's say that. So this is my china cabinet here, and my brother, my awesome brother, because I'm his only sister, well, it's just the two of us. He purchased me this china for my wedding day, and it just means so much to me, to have my brother, do this for me. I love china and crystal. He purchased this some many years ago, like almost 11 years ago, when my husband and I married, and I just love this. You guys see how crazy I'm looking? Ignore me and the thing. So this is how I have it. I have my china out. I love this vase. It is so heavy. This big crystal vase. My husband found this at Dillard's. Dillard's had those semi-annual sales, and we go in there and just act a complete nutcase. We love Dillard's, shopping those semi-annual sales. So one of the glasses that I did two different glasses in here. I did this one. I love this crystal glass. I love that. It's beautiful. And it just makes the china cabinet kind of spark a little bit. And then the second one we did is this one, which is also on my table. So I decided to put those on my table, and along with my other china set that I have. And so this is inside my china cabinet. I did two candles over here, and they keep the inside smelling really, really good. Those are scented candles. So I love having those in there. And I did find these tassels at 50% off at Hobby Lobby some years ago. So I think I paid maybe like $4 for the tassels. So I love these tassels. I did a tree right here. No, it's only so much space you have in your dining room, but I know some people have larger dining rooms. Mine is a little bit small, and actually I wanted a table. This table seats 8, and I have my family over for the holidays, and it's not enough room. Because now my home is becoming kind of like a tradition for Christmas for everyone to come over, and so I was wishing that I had another table where I could sit more than 8, but I really don't have the space in here for more than 8. I think this is sufficient. And I don't know if I showed you guys this little tree, over here. I actually found this tree at Garden Ridge like 10 years ago. Everything has kind of been in here for like 10 years. So it's been in here a long time, and I'm very thankful that everything is still holding up. My son, when we first moved in here, my son wasn't quite a teenager yet. He was still a small child. So it's some things that he became a superhero on and jumped off of and knocked over. But for the most part, he's been pretty good with, helping us to maintain a household. So that is my living room, dining room, foyer, tour for today. And like I said, just kind of give a pan over how it looks. When you come through the door. Okay. And as I add things, I will give more updates as I add things. But I wanted to tell everyone, thank you guys so much to all of my new subscribers. If I haven't personally taken the time to say thank you, I say thank you now. I'm so happy and so blessed to have you guys as subscribers, to just converse with me, give me ideas. I love it. I haven't been on YouTube that long. I'm still learning it, but there are some great women on YouTube, some great women that have very strong followers. You guys have just been absolutely wonderful, just conversing back with me, giving me ideas. So I want to say thank you so much for that. I ask you all, please bear with me. It's still new to me. I'm still learning, but I'm just really grateful for the wonderful people that I have met. And like I said, if I haven't sent you a personal thank you, I'm saying thank you to you right now. Thank you so much. And please like, rate, subscribe, and drop me a few comments. So guys, continue to have a great day. And I have hopefully in a couple of months, oh God, listen at me. Hopefully in a few days, I would do a tour and go a little bit. I go back there and kind of do like a complete house tour. I haven't done upstairs yet. My husband has his man cave up there, but we'll get there. Nothing too impressive. You know, we're still decorating and still getting everything together. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.